A reading from the letter to the Hebrews. Brothers and sisters, you have not approached that which could be touched in a blazing fire and gloomy darkness, and storm and a trumpet blast, and a voice speaking words such that those who heard begged that no message be further addressed to them. No, you have approached Mount Zion and the city of the living God, the heavenly Jerusalem, and countless angels and festal gatherings, and the assembly of the firstborn enrolled in heaven, the God and the judge of all, and the spirits of the just made perfect, and Jesus, the mediator of the new covenant, and the sprinkled blood, which speaks more eloquently than that of Abel. The word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God.
My brothers, we are on the cusp of approaching something great this year. As we begin this new year and arrive to St. Dominic Priory, we approach this year both with something that is new and something that is old. New brothers first have come to us from throughout the Midwest and the South, and have transitioned seamlessly and provided this refreshed sense of joy to an already great community. Also, a new spirit, a new Pentecost, has kind of taken over our minds and our hearts as we celebrate this new middle way of theological study as Dominican formation. Yet we also approach this new year with a bit of something that is old as well. We all bring to this house our older, more matured, graced humanities. We all come to this house of formation, whether informal formation or continuing formation, with our past, praying that God can continue to transform ourselves into preachers who preach through their sanctifying wounds. There is certainly something new and old in the house this year. Yet today's readings challenge us to break away from this mold. In fact, they challenge us to change the question entirely. The letter to the Hebrews is asking you and I to shift our minds and our hearts from asking what we are approaching this year to who we are approaching this year. My brothers, we are on the cusp of approaching not something, but someone great this year, Jesus Christ. A crucial lesson I learned this summer was that Jesus can certainly heal our past and provide a sense of hope for our future, but his best work is always in the present, active, incarnate mediator of our lives. If we truly believe that this incarnation of Jesus Christ transformed all of time, then nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop him from entering even into the most ordinary moments of our lives. We approach this Jesus when we turn over to him these simple moments of our lives, whether we are reading for an assignment or responding to another email, whether we come once again to that glorious 45 minutes of recreation, or we continue to wash our brother's dishes early in the morning. These simple moments, none of them too simple for Jesus to transform as our mediator. But how will we know we're doing this Jesus thing right? I mean, how will we know that we're approaching Jesus and not just satisfying our own egos? Well, a great teacher taught me this week that we will know that we're following the Lord's will when we grow in gratitude, reverence, and humility. When we grow in our ability to be grateful for all, even the littlest ways Jesus has mediated throughout our day, then we will know that we are approaching Jesus. When we grow in our ability to see how our reverence at this sacred work of liturgy, whether at the table of the Eucharist or in the choir stalls of the Liturgy of the Hours, this reverence we bring to liturgy is intimately connected to the reverence we bring to the most poor and the most vulnerable of our society, then we will know that we are approaching this Jesus. When we dare to ask for the grace of humility and realize how much we need God and our brother's help in our everyday needs, then we will know that we are approaching Jesus. Gratitude, reverence, humility will be our guides this year. A year which can certainly be great as we approach the best someone of our lives, Jesus Christ.
Dear Lord.